So we've been out here at the Channel Islands for a couple days now, beating up the islands and dragging anchor all over the place. It's been safe though. It's a rocky bottom. We're not used to a rocky bottom out here, and you know, you just really got to make sure the anchor's set nice before night comes, so you don't have to worry about it. But we're headed to the next place. We're only going to be out in the islands for a couple more days and work our way into San Diego. It's really swelly out here, so it makes beach landings pretty difficult, and with a dog, that's a huge problem. So this next place we're going has some sort of dock, at least upon the writing of the article that we read. So I hope it's still there, and we'll see how that works out. But these Channel Islands are really not dog friendly, so if you're looking to come out here and you're a pet owner like we are, you might just want to skip it, unless you got some really good fancy way of getting your dog into shore that you're fully confident on. It's just not doable.
Some of the park is no dogs allowed at all, because it's trying to keep the foxes safe or something.
Yeah, conservancy, you know, places. So anyway, it's just a couple miles down Santa Cruz Island here that we're going to check out the next spot and see what it looks like. The weather's great. We're able to get in the water finally, maybe just for a short time, but at least we can get in. And it's a beautiful day, so go for a bit of a boat ride, and we'll be there shortly. That's it. Well, we just pulled up our bow and stern anchor from Prisoners Harbor because we were stopped by authorities saying that we could not bring the dog to shore. So there we go. That's another thing. And now this is the problem, because we're actually got a long ways to go. We're really banking on this being our anchorage for the night. And here it is, 3 p.m. because we've just been hanging out on the boat for a little bit. And now we got to relocate. So Santa Cruz Island is not an animal-friendly island. So beware, dog owners. You will have problems out here. So we're going to wrap around to Scorpion Point and see if there's an area that we can get the dog to shore over there, even though we're still technically not allowed to bring the dog onto this island at all. But this just seems to be a populated area where there's eyes on us. So yeah, anchors are up and we're back underway, and I think we probably got a couple hours until we get to the next location that is going to have to work, because other than that, we got 70 miles to Catalina Island, so that would be an overnight at this point. So let's just hope for the best. So shortly after my last cut, I noticed on the chart plotter a little bay named Potato, and it was on our way to Scorpion, so we decided to take a closer look, and we ended up dropping the hook in Potato, and it's probably the tightest anchorage that we have ever dropped the hook in before, but it is just absolutely stunning, and we're the only boat in here. The surge from the ocean isn't too bad in here, so I think it's actually quite protected. We have our chain pointed, well, our bow and chain pointed that direction. That way it's an easy escape if we need to, if we start dragging or something, just fire it up and get out of here. Nice little escape plan. But there's a little beach back here. We're going to drop the dinghy here as soon as we make sure that the anchors are holding. We do have bow and stern anchor out to keep us in this format here. Man, Santa Cruz Island has been kicking our butt. So this beautiful anchorage that we had, the winds picked up, the swells picked up, and as the sun went down, we got less and less confident in the spot. It was very picturesque, but what we decided was just to pull an overnight sail to Catalina Island, where there's a nice harbor and some mooring balls that by the time we get there in 6-7 a.m. First light, hopefully we can pick something like that up and just get something a little more secure. Our dinghy landing was less than ideal here. When we dropped the hook, it seemed to be just fine, but of course once you get to shore and it's time to go, things got roughed up. And Tanya's safely inside, so I can kick up RPM a little bit now. And we're just gonna get on our way and begin the voyage over to a whole new island and hopefully better conditions. So it's real unfortunate. I had high hopes of these islands, but they're not the San Juans anymore. So if it wasn't bad enough, now we got lightning. So we're just trying to stick to shore as we depart. Sun's starting to dwindle and lightning everywhere.
Oh my god.
So, shit. That's basically the word of the day. Not exactly sure what to do at this point. Seems to be all around us. We're just kind of actually, we turned around, we were going the other direction. It seems like most of it is off right now to our starboard side, and it's still pretty gray and gloomy behind us. But I'm thinking about flipping back around, letting it pass. We were chasing the this horizon right here. It looked like there was nothing happening down this direction.
But now we got lightning over here.
Yeah.
And over here.
So, yeah, this is not a good place to be. So, the plan was to stick close to shore, so hopefully lightning strike might hit land before it hits us. That's what somebody told me. I don't know. It's worth a shot. So that's why I'm sticking in pretty close. So I just recently turned back around. Man, I need to just keep the camera over here because there is a lightning show going on. Try to get a little closer to where that one come from.
Oh
You can see. All right, let me get the camera out here. There it was. That's just one of many. I think I got that one on camera here. So I think I need to turn a bit more over to land here. Oh, never a dull moment, huh, babe?
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously, the hell islands.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to see these things again. I want to get far, far away.
It's been about 20 minutes and we've just been going back and forth, not been able to make up our minds on which way is worse. Finally got a little reception for my my radar app, and it just shows that no matter which direction we're going, this thing's passing over us. And so we're just picking a direction, and that's the direction that we need to go to actually make positive ground. And it is scary out here. I mean, it's wild. It's all around us. It's not good. But we're doing good right now. Taking bearings, taking logs, and just keep our fingers crossed. But I'll tell you what, no caffeine is needed right now. This is scary, scary stuff. Alright, I'm gonna put down the camera and focus on not pooping my pants.
Let us pass, let us pass, let us pass. Good God.
About a half hour later again, and the lightning actually seems to have finally diminished. I could still see it off in the distance here and there, but I think for the most part the main storm is past. But now the sea state is rocking us around pretty bad, and the winds are kind of erratic from our stern. We're actually getting some pretty nice winds that I would typically sail on. But the forecast for wind says that it was only supposed to be a couple knots. So I know that the wind we are getting is just from the storm that's passing over. So for now, we're just going to keep the motor on. We got the autopilot on, and you know, we're just kind of happy that the lightning is not fully surrounding the boat right now. I think things are looking up as far as that goes, and we got a course set right now for Catalina. So I think it's about 12 hours. It's going to be a long night, and you know, it's all right. So I'll probably take the first watch again, and all right, just happy to have that storm behind, hopefully for good. We arrive to Catalina Island in one piece, and things start to look up. It would seem we may have finally made it to paradise.